Hello, hello, little amazing people, and welcome to another episode of the Perfect Tower 2, an idler incremental game that promises to not have any big walls. So far, I've been enjoying the little puzzles very much. You can find the full playlist in the pinned comment below the video and in the description. I didn't play this game for like 3 days. Okay, I got some offline progress, but doesn't really matter. Right, let's go check my workers a little bit. How do we get more workers? Oh yeah, somebody told me. I forgot who it was though. But thank you so much, you wonderful individual. You need to click here if you want them to do their job faster. There. We have a lot of gems apparently, 14,000, but we can't build any more workers. How do we get more? Yeah, I don't know. Because this is like a separate thing, right? Then got the power plant here. We can go and boost all the buildings with that. Boom. And then let's check out if we can build something interesting. Well, we can get like workshop up. So I would kind of like to finally do the Earth challenge. I don't really need to, but we can if we want to. But let's check out a little bit of... Okay, let's do the mine first. So here we have Aurora. Ooh. But she wasn't working, was she? Maybe... Oh. Oh, she didn't have enough of these. I see. So that was... I think Aurora collected a whole bunch of these gems when we were offline or something. I don't know. But anyway, Aurora's mining and generate layers as long as layers are available. So this. Okay. So let's grab some of these, like 5% maybe. And we're gonna help her out just to get the next layer going, and then she can work on it on her own. I'm gonna grab the rest real fast. I'm gonna look at the plants in the lab. Wait, we're already out? Yeah, that wasn't really that much now, was it? Okay. There. Now these are cheaper though, but it's okay. And I need to look at the factory at some point. Yeah, the game has a lot of stuff going for itself. If you never watched it before, it is like a tower defense game, but it has so many of these mini games on the side that we'll really like to do so. I'm gonna do them. Oh, I also get exotic gems here, which we can then use for some really interesting upgrades, I guess. I wonder what is the best shape here. Maybe we can go the spiral like that. Yeah, I kind of like the spiral, but this is like easier on the brain. Okay. Oh, another exotic gem. That's nice. I remember the like couple of episodes ago where I accidentally used up all my gems, and now we have like so many of these. Like it's kind of crazy. But I need to get like workers going. Okay. All right, good. Okay, yeah, Ara's up to the task, that's fine. Okay, and then, yeah, we have this slab here. Okay, so we got some flowers. I don't think we got any new ones, right? So, this is our realm now. A 3x3 pattern. So, I don't know what that would be, but... Kat says, well, it's a pattern which is not 3x3. Okay. I mean, yeah... But she gave some examples. So she was like, try 1x4. Try like, I think it was 2x3 or something like that. Well, there was 1x4 and then... Okay, I'm gonna do one of mine. So I'm gonna do this. So this is 9, but they're in a weird shape. I'm gonna put a solo one here, I guess. And of course, yeah, let's water these. There we go. And then... Okay, no upgrades right now. We can prestige. Okay, let's check this thing out. Can I prestige it? Not yet. Okay, that's fine. Then we got this one. Oh, right. Well, we produced a lot of jewels, but we're also offline for a long time. $66,000. Well, we did reach... Okay, we got some fire damage. Quite a bit of fire damage, actually. Oh, a lot of fire damage. Some fire resistance. Okay. Fire taste. And fire breath. We got some modules. Oh, that's nice. So... We got 14,000 heaters. And I guess the temperature stabilized here. Okay. Let's grab a couple more of these. There. Okay. And then we have the electricity. So basically here we already maxed out the number of wires. Oh, what's this actually? Oh, we can do another one. Oh, I see. How many can we do? Okay. Oh, these are expensive. Oh gosh. Okay, then we need to reduce like their... So if we want like to produce more power, we need to reduce the resistance. 9.8k. 9.7, you know? I wish... Can we like... Oh, I can click down with my keyboard. That goes way faster then. Okay. Yeah, every next one is more and more pricey. And here it would be like, yeah, 5,000. Yeah, no, thank you. I would much rather do this one, right? 7,000 ohm. Gold. Okay, let's do it out of iron. Iron looks like gold for some reason, but that's fine. Okay, so now our power is... I don't know what it was, but it should be way more now. Oh, I can right click and maximize for 13.13 million. Oh, I can just right click if I have enough resources. Okay, that's good to know. Right. Well, this will be able to be prestiged relatively soon, but okay. Power plant, boost again, good. Okay, 9 minutes to upgrade the workshop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna switch the blueprint to the challenge 2. So we're gonna be using attack speed. Switch, there we go. Attack speed. Okay, I don't think we need multi-shot. Maybe. We got nature attack, we got nature's taste, which increases raw damage. We got Ep5, does more damage per meter. So this is damage over time, Cat says. Yeah, it does sound like damage over time if you think about it. Okay, I'm just stupid. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely damage over time. So I wonder if we need multi-shot. Is there something better we can grab instead of multi-shot? We have some new stuff like as well. Fire taste. Does additional damage of type fire based on percentage of the total raw damage dealt without any modifiers. Damage of taste module does not alter the total. Yeah, it's like a nature taste, but fire. Okay. Good nature crit provides a chance to multiplayer projectiles. Violent seeds. But here it says continuously increases the tower's nature damage until the end of the duration. That is such a weird description then for what it actually is. Okay, I want to see something. So we go and we do some tower testing. We check out this challenge here. And see if like... Oh, we have multi-shot on. But like, what's our damage anyway? Also, you can check this out. You can see. Oh, electricity. Wait, what? Okay, so Earth is weak against nature, but it does extra attack to electricity. Why does it that important? Also, if you had Earth resistance, it would do less damage to us or something? Or nature resistance, I don't know. But the important is resistance versus. So, if you have nature attack, they have minus 300% resistance to nature. Oh yeah, what about damage? How much damage do we do? 90 million. Surely that's enough, right? Let's hope so. Okay, but while we're doing this, I want to upgrade my workshop. We actually don't have enough. So we're gonna have to go and grab some money. So we're gonna go here, switch back to this one, and then go and do insane difficulty or something, just to get some money. And I have my offline money generation switched off because like I want to see, like there's still some things to generate while we're offline, but I didn't turn on my generation of white resource here in the tower. That's on purpose. Okay, so we're running a script which really speeds things up, and we can go back to the town, and I believe we should be able to easily afford it. Yeah. Oh, no, stop. I need to switch first to the other one. There we go, and then we can upgrade it. Bam, 9 minutes. It's not even that much. Okay. Okay. And yeah, let's go and try to do the challenge thing then. If we can do this challenge, 5% resource drops per completed challenge, which is kind of a lot actually. For every challenge, it's gonna start compounding real fast. Also, I've been told that you can only use tier 1 modules here. So, no, I mean tier 2 modules here. Yeah, modules will be set to max tier 2. Yeah, I missed that. So yeah. Okay, let's see if we can do it. 325 waves. Hopefully. Yeah, we only have 1 HP though, so we cannot run the wave streaming. So yeah, I mean this shouldn't last too long, but still. Okay, well, time to sit back, relax, stretch a little bit. But yeah, like, I don't know, I saw this game, somebody playing it on YouTube, and I was like, hey, this looks interesting. And yeah, I wanted to try it out, and then I tried it out, and I was like, hey, this is kind of addicting and fun. And like, I wouldn't usually play incremental games on the channel because like it's hard like to engage with it. But this one is not hard to engage just because it has so many things that you unlock all the time. And today we didn't even touch the factory today. And the factory is kind of huge. Like there's so many new pieces in there. And yeah, so right now I'm like mostly doing like the mine and the lab experiments, and yeah, but we really want to lean into the factory because the factory is gonna be super nice. It's gonna have like some overtime production, even more overtime production of resources, if you can figure out how to put it all together. So yeah, maybe once we do this challenge, we take a look a little bit at the factory. Almost 10% there. Well, not quite, but we can see their HP here. They're like the big ones have like 2 million, and we do like what we do 90 million. So hopefully by the time we reach wave 325, we're still one-shotting things thanks to impetus. It does plus 30% damage per meter, so basically makes... Does it buff my other things, or it's just its own thing? No, I think it buffs my other things perhaps. Like, I don't know how it works. But yeah, impetus pretty good. Our little pyramid of cyanite. And yeah, I didn't play this game in a couple of days, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing it. Just like I was busy doing some other things. There's also another series coming, and also I'm playing Might and Magic, and other Genesis, and Fantasy Forest. Like, the game's just gonna have to rotate a little bit. I couldn't decide which game to stop playing, so I'm gonna be playing them all, but not daily. That's... well, except Fantasy Forest. Fantasy Forest has to be daily, hopefully understand why. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, right now we are running the auto skip script. If things start being sketchy, we can turn that off. But I don't know why they would. As long as we're one-shotting everything, it shouldn't be sketchy. Okay, I'm gonna pause when I see the next big thing. Oops. 6 million. Okay. Yeah, it's still a ways off before reaching, like... And we don't really need to one-shot the big ones. As long as we one-shot all the small ones, it's fine. But here's the thing, the closer they get, the less damage we do to them. So, yeah, our damage will fall off, like, really badly. So, it is scary, it is scary. But what can I do? Like, we just try and see. So we're using nature attack because these guys are weak to it. We could use nature taste to increase our raw damage by 60%. Like 60% increased damage is better than having a tower of a different time than nature. And then impetus, like, yeah, I think impetus is the key. Impetus, like, basically increased our damage tenfold or something. So I'd say this distance is about 10 meters or something. No, it's even more. 30 meters? I don't know, something. Oh, 69, nice. Okay, let's see what's their HP now. 10 million. So they went from 2 million to 10 million in 30-40 waves. Yeah. Also, if we get touched, we die. Because we have 1 HP. Because I decided, like, going tanky doesn't make much sense. Like, you just need to kill them faster than they reach you, and that's it. Multi-shot, 60% chance plus 3 targets. I wonder if there is a more reliable AoE thing. And we definitely can't go just attack speed. Like, that would be too fast. Okay. Level 2, what does that mean? That it's like a challenge level 2? And then, like, yeah, if we cannot do this, then we have to go back to the drawing board. See if we have any other modules that would be even stronger than what we have set up here. But, like, I don't know, we started unlocking fire. Fire wouldn't really work here, so that's not gonna be it. We unlocked crit, but crit is unreliable, so I don't know if I wanna do crit. But it does do 12 times the damage, which is kinda cool. Yeah, we can take a look at the crit module if you need to. Okay, approaching wave 100. On wave 100 we're gonna check the health of the big ones. I don't know, like, their like health goes up like linearly or exponentially. It's more linear, I think. 22 million. Yeah, it's not great. It's not linear. Like, it seems like every 30 waves they double health. Let's check again in 130. Yeah, these big ones are growing too fast, so maybe it's fine though. So at wave 100 they had like 20 million. Okay. Maybe we just don't use the proper pieces. Maybe we do need to go crit. And like irony is also like here we're not earning any resources. So it's like you do this thing and then if you fail you don't get anything. It's kind of painful. And 325 waves is a lot of waves. I think the little dudes still have very low HP, 8 million, okay. Even the little dudes might become unkillable by wave 325, maybe this is just not good enough. Okay, 4 more waves, and then for another reality check. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in continuing this. So by wave 160, these guys will have 80 million HP. No, 60 million HP. Will they get another 20 million or will they double it again? They'll likely double it again. But that's insane if they double it again. They're gonna have 80 million by the wave 160 and 160 million by wave 200. How do you do this then? We're not even halfway there. I guess I'm just missing some good modules then, I don't know. This just doesn't seem it. I mean, we do attack relatively fast, so we can get multiple strikes on it, that's true. But like... very fast it's gonna become so many extra strikes that... and then every next strike is gonna be weaker and weaker the closer they get. I don't know. I guess since you're basically halfway there, we can just let it roll out. Because like you might otherwise be like, why don't you just try it? Maybe it's gonna be fine. Yeah, optimism. Numbers don't lie though. But yeah, okay, let's keep going. It's okay. I've promised like a very long Earth Challenge run a while ago, and I wanna fulfill my promise, so. I'm 54. So we're halfway there and we're gonna reach the threshold where we're not one-shotting them anymore. And if they double their health 5 more times, then that would mean that we need to hit each big one like 32 times. That's not even the biggest problem. Like even the small ones might get out of threshold. Like for sure you need enough damage to one-shot the small ones. If you stop one-shotting small ones, maybe we just need crit. Okay, we'll take a look at the crit module. It seems like we will need that. That's a lot of waves of rolling dice and hoping for the best. I don't know what the chance of crit is. That's gonna establish the situation. Okay. Attack speed, multi-shot. Nature, impetus. Yeah, maybe instead of nature attack 2, we just take the crit one. I don't know. Or maybe the crit one is just a buffer of what you already have. So we take it instead of nature taste. Like, the biggest issue is you don't really know what's waiting for you so much down the line, you know? Okay, so we are no longer one-shotting the big ones. Or barely. So let's say wave 220, we're gonna need 2 shots. Wave 250, we're gonna need 4 shots. Wave 280, 8 shots. 16 shots by the end of it. If they continue doubling their HP every 30 waves or so. Which is, well, it's actually not exponential growth, it's more like polynomial growth, right? Kinda. I wonder when the small ones become... Well, small ones are fine for now. 25. So 50, around wave 260 we die from the small ones. That's my prediction. We stop one-shotting small ones around wave 260 and then we die. But this will give us like a much better idea how much damage we actually need, which is useful information, so it's not like it's totally wasted. But maybe you have to do like a tanky build. That would be fun. That would be really interesting. If there's just not enough damage for you to do this, we also can see their damage. Like, the small ones do 1 million damage. The big ones do 24 million. Maybe that's just not enough to take you down. That's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna get some information here. Yeah, big ones do not take 2 hits. Okay, still inside the 2 hits area. If we could increase our attack range. Also, like, the more we do the garden, the more nature damage we do, but it's stalled out a little bit. So I set wave 260 we die. Actually, these guys will not have enough HP on wave 60 yet. Not even close. Are they growing more slowly than the big guys? Yeah, they definitely didn't double their HP, did they? In 30 waves. Only the big ones did. So our prediction is wrong, which is good news actually. Because if only the big ones have to be hit multiple times, if you get a little bit lucky, we just might be able to do it. Okay, big ones require 2 hits right now. 150. Okay, we're still okay. But soon... Okay. You can turn off the auto skip to slow things down a bit if you want to. If you think we have a chance. Soon we're gonna need 3 hits for big ones. It's still going relatively fast though. Even without the auto skip. So I don't mind that. It's also bad news, but 1, 2, okay, still 2-shotting those. But yeah, what's their damage? These ones do 35 million, 1.8 million. I'm actually theorizing a tanky build. We have some interesting tanky things. Yeah, we were way off with our prediction. Like, what? Like, maybe the growth slows down. Yeah, I didn't consider that. I didn't consider that the growth, that the thing, like every 30 waves they double their HP thing, it's no longer like that as you get closer to 325. So right now things are actually looking pretty good, to be honest. Like 60 waves to go. Like, these things are dying relatively fast, the big ones also. Like 3 hits right now, it's gonna be 3 hits for way longer, so maybe like... Yeah, we can probably get like 6, 7, 8 hits on it. Yeah, even more, I think. We might have it, surprisingly enough. But definitely, I feel like they stopped doubling their HP every 30 waves. Like, otherwise my math was right? Maybe I just did the math wrong. It's possible. Anyway. 50 more waves. The small guys, yeah, still getting one shot. If the small guys stay under one shot threshold, I mean, if the small ones double their HP in 30 waves, at wave 300 they would have 100 million. There's no way we can survive that. But I don't think they will. I don't think they're growing as fast anymore. Like, things kind of stalled down for them. So the big ones are getting close to 4-hit territory. So this got 2 million last wave. And this wave didn't get anything. 56.8, 57.29, 57.78. That's weird. So they're getting 500,000 now. 500,000 per wave. And then there was like a jump, 59.27. 59.27, still 500,000 per wave. Okay, they got 1 million this wave. Okay, I think the big ones are starting to get into the 4-hit territory. But yeah, the small ones... So they're getting like 500,000 per wave. In 30 waves, they're gonna get 15 million. They're still gonna get one shot. 62.31. Yeah, these small ones are getting 500,000 per wave. Okay. So in 30 waves, that's like 15 million. So they're no longer doubling their HP. They're like increasing about 25%, which is a huge reduction in growth, I would say. Or maybe it was always like that, I just didn't notice. Okay. 28 more waves. I'm fairly confident now that we can do it. I have everything turned off, right? Yeah. So this is the easiest as it can get. We can slow the game down, but that doesn't do anything. You also shoot slower, so nothing happens. With the speed how fast we're shooting, we can most likely like get like 6, 7, 8 hits on those without problems. This is the scary part, right? 70 million. That's gonna be so sad, but we do 90 million. Yeah, this will not reach 90 million. I think, yeah. As long as we continue one-shotting the small dudes, we're fine. And then the big dudes are a bit scary, but we kind of grind them down anyway. You can see how it goes like 90 million, 80 million, 70 million damage. 78 is the last hit. Yeah, so it's getting smaller and smaller the closer they get. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Nothing. Just bad luck, I guess. That wave looked nasty. Yeah, what is happening? There's more of them. There's more of them, dude. They're more dense. And like my multi-shot was not like triggering as often enough. And if they get too close, we stop one-shotting them, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. This is so painful to watch. It's gonna be so close. 5 more waves. Come on. Don't do unlucky waves. Don't do unlucky waves. No. Come on. Come on. Luck. Let's go. We need to kill them as they are far away. That's when we do the most damage. Come on. 3 more waves. Please. Multi-shot. Let's go. That wave was so close. Please, no more waves like that. Multi-shot, come on. Okay. Let's pause. Okay, 81 million. So yeah, we're one-shotting them as long as we're hitting them on the edge here. And I don't know how much the big one had, but it died like super fast. Okay. Oh god. Nice, we did it. Yeah, this is maybe the build. I don't know if there's a better build for that. Like... Provides a chance to multiply your projectile's nature damage. 50% chance, 12 times nature damage. So like what, we would run that instead of nature taste? I mean, in theory this is a stronger build. So when we crit, we do how much damage? 600 million. Like, but the problem is it's way less reliable, right? So every second hit is useless. So like, you know, yeah, I think it might be doable with the crit, but I think maybe if you go crit, what if you removed impetus and just go to like more attacks in, like, what's this? Okay, that's not good. Where's the... Where's the bouncy thing? Why are they down here? What's happening? Basic bouncing. Yeah, why are they down here? So now we do 108 million. But on every second attack. But we no longer do less damage when they're closer. Like we always do this now. This might be more reliable, to be honest. Is this a better build? So we basically increase the amount of shots dramatically by introducing basic bouncing, and then increased our damage by using nature crit, which every second attack doesn't do anything, it's only 9 million, but the crits do 108 million. It no longer depends on distance to the target as well. I wonder. I mean, it seems fairly reliable, right? Well, I don't want to do it again just to see if this is a stronger build, but... it's kind of... I'm very curious. That's the thing. I don't know, maybe we'll try it in the future, this build. I'd say it can do it. I'd say it can do it. I'd say the number of like 108 million shots should be about the same as the number of shots. Well, not really, but yeah, I don't know. The other one must be more reliable, right? It seems really good right now because like things are like getting one shot by 9 million hits as well, right? But once that stops happening, like then we see the real picture. So we can wait a little bit longer and we're gonna see the real picture. Oh, actually no, these only have 1 million. Yeah, it would be a while. Yeah, I don't think it would look anywhere near as good as it is right now. How long before these guys reach? Nah, we're not gonna wait for that. Oh yeah. Alright, well, that's great. We can have more modules now. Also, we can upgrade the headquarters, takes 1 hour. We can upgrade the construction firm. Oh, we can upgrade the power plant. Takes 15 minutes. Unless we go and boost. And in that case, it's gonna take us 8 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do the mine. Actually, no, let's check out the garden first. Also, how many resources do we have? We have enough. Yeah, I don't think this worked. Non 3x3 pattern. So this is not a 3x3 pattern. Neither is this, but we didn't get it. So yeah, keep guessing, I guess. This one wants strong friends. This one wants the strongest friends. This one needs different friends. Okay. I want a hot party in the night. Well, I don't know what a hot party is, but I would call this a hot party in the night. Okay. There's not much to do here, you just have to wait, I guess. This one we can probably prestige. Oh yeah, we could have done it, okay. Do you want to maximize that? I mean, we probably could. Okay, let's go here, let's switch again to the stronger one. Let's do some, I don't know. Desert. We have lots of modules here to pick up. Heart? Yeah, sure. Oh, we have wizards here and stuff. Okay, wait. There we go. Actually, wait. Okay, we're doing a glass cannon build. Rejuvenate. Oh, this is like an ultimate. Wave resources, energy generation. Why is this? There a purple line up. Oh, anyway. Let's go. So here we can earn some like insane amount of cash real fast. And we can use this cash to do some useful things with it. Oh wait, what? Can't touch this. I'm too strong for you guys. If you just want to earn money though, like I probably want to keep the waves on and just die. It's interesting that we actually can't do this though. We need more attack modules. I think it's because we are slowed down by the slow wizard. So once you get slowed down, it kind of gets downhill from there. They're still not strong enough to actually take us out. And we're starting to clear. Actually, wait. We can turn off the auto skip. We can probably clear then. We can kill all the wizards. I think we'll be fine. But it's not happening, is it now? Oh, there's more of them incoming. Sadly. Okay. Well, we have some more attacks, so we can put those on. Fire taste. 1 million, okay. Now we can max that out. Now, if you want to be a glass cannon, we can't add more. Oh, fire rat, what's that? Provides a chance to release a wave of fire that damages every unit on its way towards the primary target, does a fixed amount of damage. Well, that sounds useful, actually. Did we just unlock that? The game didn't really tell me that we did. I don't see what happens like when they clump up like that. Like, will the fire wave like destroy them? So far we're not slowed yet. I think once we get slowed down, yeah, like here, like things get a little bit nasty. But I think now with the fire wave, we might be able to keep clearing. Okay, I will slow down though, because we will die. But yeah, I think with the fire wave we can clear. Maybe. Oh, we only do fire wave on the red guys. Interesting. That's very interesting. Or maybe it's just like low chance, so we don't see it as often. Yeah, that's also like the thing. This is about to skip though. Can we do this hard thing? Maybe, maybe. But let's go as deep as possible to try to get some new modules. I think we're gonna upgrade the headquarters next also. But very happy I did that challenge. That's basically like 5% more resources. That will compound. Well, 5% more resources per challenge, so actually 10%, right? I mean, so far things are looking pretty nice. Like, these guys don't really have a lot of HP, so we are one-shotting everything. As long as the wave streaming is not on, we clear. Yeah, I think we have this. And we also have lots and lots of money. Look at that, 125 million resources in the top left corner. Beautiful. I wonder if the hot party in the night will work in the garden. And I wonder if I should invest some more into the experiments. Just do some quick like runs, get as many green resources as possible. Like prestige some of those experiments. I think they're like low, like they increase your strength by a rather low amount. But if you neglect them, you probably get too old just because you neglect the labs. So I just try keep up with the labs, keep up with the times. Somebody asked me to become the power plant worker, but I don't know how to increase the number of workers. Also remind me who you are. Like, it's hard for me to remember. Like, there's been so many comments on so many different videos these days. Might be Air Hater. Or maybe Flintstone. Or maybe... I don't think it's William. William is the elder guy. 69, nice, 30 more waves. Cat's already a worker, and so is Aurora. Aurora is not a viewer. Aurora is like a very nice fantasy name I like a lot, and I name female characters after it. Okay. Yep, seems like we got this one in the bag. Nice to see. The fire wave made all the difference, and I actually think we would be able to do it anyway, as long as we don't click wave streaming, get slowed down by the wizards. It's like when you get hit by the red guy, I think they slowed us down. No, I can't show you right now, but What are these small guys? Normal wizard. Oh no, these are also wizards. Okay. So yeah, does it say here like what they do? No, it doesn't. But you see the debuff when you get hit. It says wizards slow, and well, wizards slow you down. Apparently, it is what they do. Okay. What is the time anyway? Alright. Yeah, looking good. Oh, we hope for some nice modules here. But yeah, by clicking on these guys, you can check out what they're strong against and what they're weak against. So light, you want to attack with air. Like, and then earth we already know with nature, and then regular ones they don't have resistances. The normal ones. Hey, 3 new modules unlocked. Beautiful. Light resistance, okay, useless. Next one. Electricity crit, okay, could be useful for a challenge. Fire crit also. Yeah, I suppose the next challenge will probably be a fire one or something, no? Okay, this one we can't do, but there is a challenge in the desert. The Wizards of Light blend in with the scenery. Modules have to be max tier 1 or above. Modules will be set to tier 1. Modules start at level 0. Gems cannot be used to upgrade modules, so here we actually have to upgrade, because modules will be set to level 0. Utility modules keep their original tier and level. Enemies don't drop experience. Wait, what? What do you mean enemies don't drop experience? How do you upgrade your towers then? Interesting. I'm gonna check this out next time, I suppose. What's happening here? I mean, it takes 1 hour to... Okay. I'm just gonna level up my headquarters. My construction firm. Yeah, good. And then, yeah, let's check out the party in the dark. Did I forget to water them? Yikes. $1.49 million. Okay, electricity taste. Lightning, overcharge, transformator, shock ward, electricity damage. We unlocked everything here. Wait. What happened? That's way more than the goal. That's 5 billion. And we needed only 100. What? Okay. Well, let's prestige it, I guess. What do we get if we prestige? I don't know. Increase the total voltage provided by 30%. Okay. Lowers the total resistance of each individual coil by 20%. Ah, what's better? Ah, haha. Haha. So right now 10,000 ohm resistance. If you grab this, 8,000. I mean, yeah, I think they're both important, very likely. Maximize for 60 million. Yeah, we can't do that. Copper. Okay, 200 ohms. We're flying towards the next prestige. Look at that. Okay, nice. We can prestige here. Reflect. Ooh, Defiance. More nature damage. No, neutral damage, never mind. Oh yeah, we don't have enough resources to prestige, right? So we're gonna have to go and do the... Well, we can do desert on insane, I guess. Look at the money coming in. It's so good. The money's so good. 50 million already. So fast. Okay. That's 139,000. I mean, that's nowhere near to prestige that thing. We would have to farm quite a bit to get this prestige going. And this one's way too hard. I mean, if you do hard, it's like slower, right? And 1 million. And if you do insane, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Yeah, it's a huge difference. Like you want to push to higher levels, if nothing else, just to be able to farm faster. And I prefer to just like do that. Okay, 187 million. I don't know how much we need. For 5 million... Yeah, I don't know actually how much we need. We'll see. After 3 quick runs here, what's the situation? So we'd have to do like 30 of those quick runs or so to get to 5 million. I mean, it feels a bit grindy, to be honest. We also need to take a look at the factory. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time we look at the factory. Also, what's happening with the party? The party in the dark. Oh, we got... I think we got some new ones here. Okay. Okay, so these in the middle... I think these guys are like party in the dark because they are 3 times 3. Yeah, so these are 3 times 3. And they're like party in the dark. And then we got the yellow ones. The yellow ones... Are these ones? You need hot friends. Okay, so these... Okay. But it seems like he needs 3 hot friends. 1, 2, 3. Because this one here has 2 hot friends, but that's not enough. He likes it hot. But not... Doesn't have enough friends. Okay. So you need 3 hot friends. And then for the party, you need 4. Maybe. Is 4 friends enough? It's hard to say. Yeah, maybe. Maybe these diagonal don't even count, but they don't have to. Because each one of these does have 4 hot friends. So like... I want a hot party in the night. It's probably 4 friends. And then just friends is probably 3 friends. Like this one is 3 friends. Yeah, we did the hot party in the night. I want to chill a day with many friends. I mean... can do that. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, what's happening here? We can prestige. No, we can't prestige. Did this slow down? 700. Oh no, actually, wait, what? There's a dot here. So this will take a bit, actually. Increase neutral damage. You can't afford that. Oh, we got some skills. Overpaid interns. Decreases prestige price for each experiment. Okay, that's kind of okay. Reduces the conversion rate of laboratory research by 1 per 5 experiment prestiges. The total sum of all prestige counts is used to calculate the reduction. Oh. So, like, right now conversion is 388. Disgusting. We can go to 387 with this. I think it's too early for that. Scoping. Here's the tower's attack range by 1% for every learned skill inside the laboratory. I mean... yeah, I think it was noticeable increase. But I think that was not very useful, actually. Module molecules. Boost the drop chance for module during tower testing by 3% for each goal claimed in the laboratory. A goal is considered claimed once its reward has been collected. For multi-level goals, the bonus scale is proportional based on the highest level reached relative to the goals. Okay. Allows components... allows the ability to store up to 3 different layouts of the power plant as well as the functionality. We could increase the effectiveness of all... we could take a look at the power plant. It lowers the base conversion rate from town research to power plant research to 600. What is it right now? Okay. Like, power plant is not something I really looked into too much. Like, we can go oil. Oil barrel. Gas tank. Oil furnace. Gas turbine. 25-liter gas to 100 power per tick. We can't afford that. That's super pricey, actually. $600 each. 5,000 would be... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's do a boost. How much do we produce per second? 1.8k per second. So we got the steam turbines. 30 power per tick. So gas turbine. Oh, nice. Actually, it's not that expensive. 25-liter gas to 100 power per tick. I can't check if that works unless I take this. If I want to experiment, this is kind of necessary though. 2.8k per tick. Okay. Wait, 20,000 liters of gas. Yeah, we are now making way more. But there's like a limit we have. How do we increase the limit? Like we add batteries, right? Yeah, okay. So let's say I don't want 98% boost. Let's say I want a stronger boost. 106%. It's not really going up that much. That's the thing. I mean... So we only lose like 10% if you're running everything. So it doesn't seem like it's a huge difference. Let me see something. Boosts, technology. There's a red battery on the next tier, but we cannot get it yet, so... So that's that. I guess we need to like upgrade the headquarters first. I mean, batteries are also becoming really expensive, and they're gonna be the limiting factor in the end, you know? I mean, the boost becomes much weaker, so we can double the time and then half the boost. I think it's best to like just have the boost to be as strong as possible and then come here as often as we can. Okay, let's boost it. All right. But yeah, once the construction firm is updated, then we're gonna be able to like upgrade things a bit more. Okay, we're out of resources here. We need to go and do some more of this. Okay. And then yeah, next time I'm gonna take a look at the factory, I guess. Like we need to do it. Like one of the things that I could do, I could prestige this, but it's like 5 million. And like it is grindable, like in like not super a long amount of time, but I feel like I don't wanna like grind for one thing that much, you know. Not while there's like obvious speed ups everywhere else, right? And then like periodically we can come back to these things and see if we can like do it. And also like we need to like do stuff, like we need to level up. Levels are going really slowly right now. Like maybe I should have spent like my things more wisely. I have quite a bit of upgrades actually. Yeah, yellow print. Allows the ability to store up to 3 different layouts of the power plant as well as the function to import, export, and apply them at a time. Additional adds an option to sell the entire grid. Okay, that's not very useful. Increase the effectiveness of all active boosts if current amount of power equals the maximum amount. I mean, that might be okay actually. Okay, right, let's go here. And let's mine these out. Look at the depth. What is this? 135 kilometers depth. That's pretty nice. Cat's been busy. Yeah, one of the things I would like more workers for would be to do these. Yeah, this is not good enough yet. And the reason why we are doing this, at some point, I feel like the mine might become a good source of like cubes in general, but maybe not. Maybe the most important thing is to fuel the factory with resources, right? Okay. Okay, then blue. Like you can see how much it jumps here. Not just because we get new things, but because the conversion rate gets better. Yeah, this requires precision, which I just don't have. The spiral. Okay. Some green stuff. Some purple stuff. I don't know what the purple's for. So we are mining this kind of exotic resources, and then our final factory is behind, and we are not really having the capacity to use these. Purple, actually purple is for the like military. Okay, so these are up to date. All right. Okay. I think that's a new one. I want one friend in the night. No. I need cold friends. No, this is I need cold friends. What about the dark purple one? I like cold nights. No, this is a new one. I want to chill a day with many friends. Okay, good. I still know what the non-3x3 pattern is though. Okay. I want strong friends. I want the strongest friends. Oh, this one wants different friends. I mean, we can give this one different friends. How many different friends does she want, though? It's hard to say. Like, I can give you 3 different friends. That's it. Oh, this one prestigious for 1 million. Okay. But like, what does precision even do here? Growth speed plus 10%, all plants will be removed, all tiles will be unwatered, plants points will be reset, upgrade levels remain. Okay. I guess auto replant would be nice. Prestige. What does that do? Okay, shall we take a look at the... Okay, are boosts still going? Oh, this one is not. There we go. Exotic skills. We got 8 exotic gems. Machine handling. Ooh. That's the cheapest one. Treasure map. Click on the module icon in the top left corner of the region preview displays the drop chance for all remaining modules of the selected region. Okay. Security measures allows you to use buildings while they are being constructed. Arsenal. Increases the resources directly during tower testing by 2% for each unlocked module. Whoa. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 20. Okay. I will take that. I'll take that. And then if it's good, great. If not, well, this is what it is. We'll get more in the future. $41, $42, $43, I don't know. It's hard to say how much faster it is. I don't know if it's only for the modules in the current place or in general, that's the thing. So it might not be as strong as it sounds, but hey. %2 for each module. And this will become better over time, no? Yeah. But sadly, like, now we can't unlock anything else, so we're gonna need more. And like, the only place where I saw getting these were like in the mines. Sometimes we get one. I don't know what the chance is, but it might not be very high. Maybe in the future we get like a better way to get these exotic gems. I mean, there's so many expensive upgrades for them, right? So... Okay, let's go take a look at the factory a bit. So here... Yeah, maybe I want machine handling next to see what's up with that. What if you get some more mine producers? So, yeah. So it's easier for this to stay up to date with this, you know? Oh, we are done. Okay. Museum. Hello. Trading post. Exchanges resources between buildings. Arcade. Unlocks minigames with module and other prizes. Well, you know it. We know it. We're gonna grab the arcade. What, 4 minutes? 5 minutes? Didn't I just boost the construction firm? Okay, weird. Oh wait, we're gonna be able to produce exotic gems here eventually. One of these days, guys, it's coming. Okay. Now what we need to do is, but like, I don't know if we want to do this today. Maybe we take a little bit of a look-see look. Like, maybe I want to look into tier 2 producers. So we need tier 2 screws, tier 2 plates. Wait, we have tier 2 plates. Basic chip, we have. Wait, did I put the right thing in? No, this is the thing. Oh, okay, there we go. So we got tier 2 wires. Yeah, I actually don't see the tier 2 wires here, so we would need to produce the tier 2 wires. Okay. Crafted in the refiner. Okay. Okay, we need some dense plates. Tier 1 refiner. Tier 2 module. Okay, so we got the basic chips. So that we have. Tier 1 refiner. What's this thing? Pump. What's this? Rubber plate. Crafted in the presser. I do have a presser. Okay. I want this now. Produce. Pump. There we go. Good. Oh no, I removed it. I hate when I do that. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, I need to wire. Oh yeah, that's how the whole thing started. So we need a tier 2 refiner. Recipes, machines, tier 2, refiner. Okay, so we got a tier 1 refiner. Hey, we got the chips. So what else do we need? A tier 2 motor. Dense plate. Crafted in the presser. What else? Pump. Show recipe. Okay, can we do the pump? Need a tier 2 motor. My head hurts. Tier 2 wire. Wait, what? But I don't... Wait. So I wanna make a refiner, yeah? And for that, I guess we need a tier 2 presser. And for the tier 2 presser, we need a tier 2 wire. But then for tier 2 wire, we need a refiner. Okay, something's off. Let's do a tier... Let's see what a tier 1 refiner does, shall we? Let's do a tier 1 refiner then. This thing. We already have that, no? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Can turn cable into wires. Okay, how do we get cables from ingots? There? And then, can we put cables in there? Okay, then can we make some wires? Good. Okay, it's happening. Something's happening. Okay, so... Oh, come on! I don't know why I right-click. It's like, so bad. Machines, recipes... producers, tier 2, factory, bam. Okay, so we have wires now. There. Tier 1 producer. Dense plates crafted in presser. But we have a presser, no? Oh, okay. Okay, we need stack plates. How do we do stacked plates? Okay, by the way, let's go to shop, grab some more things. Okay, we need stacked plates. Not there. Presser. Plate. No. How do we do stack plates? I remember making stack plates though. Oh, but maybe we can check it here. There we go. Wait, what? Plate. Okay. Okay, stacked plates. Good. And then we can make dense plates in the presser. Left click. I need a tier 3 dense plate. Right. There. Okay, what else do we need? The basic chip, we have a tier 3 screw. Oh, we need a cutter. Okay, let's build the cutter. I think tier 1, 2, 3 just might be the speed, maybe. Like, I don't even know. Some motors. Okay, some tier 1 dense plates, we have that. Some tier 1 plates, we have that. Let's get the cutter. We made 2 because reasons. Okay, and now we can make. Was it tier 3 screws? $25 per second. Okay. So tier 2s are much faster, yeah? So 4 of these are faster than 100 of those. So it's definitely worthwhile to make them. So right now we can do tier 2. Like for tier 1s... Yeah, I think we should make tier 2 stuff. Does this count like... I want one. Do it. Does this count like a unique thing, which increases things? I saw somewhere like for every unique blah blah. I'm not sure. Anyway. So what are we lacking now? Wires. But we can make some wires. Okay. Oh yeah, refining. Nine hours. Okay, we can get a purple thing. Do we need a purple thing? I have no idea. 3 days though. Let's do 9 hours one. Like, whatever. Wait, did we just use up all the... No, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Wires. Oof, I'm gonna have to go though, sadly. But maybe... Cable. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. How do we make cables? From ingots. Let's turn all the ingots into cables. There we go. And then here we're gonna make a whole bunch of these. Alright. I suppose probably the tier 2 machines can do 2 things at once. Yeah, we might look into tier 2 machines. Oven. Ah, oven is where you turn ingots into, but we don't have any right now. And then the presser. Okay. Plates. Dude, trash. No, wait. Trash? No? Okay. Dude, how do we just clean it up? I just want to remove this stuff. Okay. "26 dense planes." Okay, let's press them into dense ones. Okay, can we like sort this? Okay, there we go. Right. Okay. Well, things are happening here, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I significantly increased the capacity to produce these things, so that's gonna be great. Or it's gonna have work to do, which is fine. But yeah, I have to go though, so I'm gonna make a cut here. Things are looking wonderful. We unlocked a new building though, I just remembered. We unlocked the... Oh my god, it's a casino. We're gonna check out the arcade next time. Well, actually... What's the... Oh my god. Card collection, adventure, perfect space. Lucky wheel, small resources, medium resources, large resources, skill point. Skill points are really good. Artifacts, cards, modules, tokens, gems. Show possible rewards. Okay. Well, now I'm kind of curious, but we're gonna have to wait for the next time. This game is huge. It has so many different mini games. It's super cool to play. And finally, we dipped our toes into the factory here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give some love to the factory next time. Actually, wait. Orange flower. That's not I need different friends, so that still didn't work. Okay, fine, be that way. Be that way. Oh, this still didn't grow. Run out of water. Okay. Let me see. Can my worker water the plants? It can. There you go, cat. You're now watering plants. Happy? And then what we're gonna do is... I want to unlock the auto replant. Like, will this now harvest everything and auto replant them? Hopefully. Or do we need workers for that as well? Orders the worker to precision experiment that's ready to precision every work take. Provides additional options. Oh. Okay, so we don't need... Alright. Why can't we pick this one up? It doesn't matter too much though. We continue tomorrow. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Be kind to each other. And yeah, let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next episode of Perfect Tower 2. We're gonna do, well, so much more than just the tower thing. Like, there's so many things that we can work on. Actually, let's get to new experiments. Bam. I love games where there's always much more to do than you have time to do it. So yeah, this is a pretty cool game for me for that reason. If you notice me doing like a very serious mistake, you can let me know. I'll check it out, see if you can fix it, all that good stuff. Otherwise, yeah, see you next one. Neymar signing out. Bye bye.